Marley once said, "Love the life you live and love the life you love." He lived every single day of his life by this love. Bob Marley was not only a great musician, he also inspired the world. He was one of the world's best musicians and created over 230 albums, and 230 songs and over 30 albums. He inspired people all over the world, from Serbia to New Mexico. As his music goes on, so does his legacy. Today I'm going to tell you about his life, music, and legacy. Bob Marley was born on February 16, 1945 in the village of Man Mountain, St. Anna Parish, Jamaica. His father was born from a half-English, half-Jamaican family. His mother was Jamaican. Marley was often criticized on his racial background. That is when he started to form his views on society. One of his quotes was, "I don't have prejudice against myself. My father was white and my mother was black. They call me half-cat or whatever. I don't dip on nobody's side. I don't dip on the black man's side nor the white man's side. I dip on God's side, one who created me and caused me to come from black and white." Bob Marley became friends with Bunny Wailer and soon left school to create music with Joe Higgs. When his mother moved away, Bob Marley started to become captivated by Rastafarianism beliefs in the 1960s. In 1963, Bob Marley, Bunny Wailer, Peter Tosh, Julia Braithwaite, Beverly Casey, and Sherry Smith created the band Bob Marley and the Wailers. They created their first album, Catch a Fire. After performing 17 shows, the band broke up. Despite the breakup, Bob Marley continued to be touring as Bob Marley and the Wailers. In 1966, Marley married Rita Anderson. He moved close to his mother's home in Wilmington, Delaware. While living there, he worked as a DuPont lab assistant on the assembly line in the Chrysler plant. When he moved back to Jamaica, he converted to Rostism. This is when Bob Marley started to grow his signature dreadlocks. In 1975, Bob Marley had his first international breakthrough outside Jamaica with No Woman, No Cry. He left Jamaica at the end of 1976 and spent 2 years in self-imposed exile. One Love and Jamming were on the British top charts list for 56 consecutive weeks. Bob Marley returned to Jamaica and performed another political concert, One Love, One Peace concert, to calm warring parties. Near the end of the concert, upon Marley's request, Michael Manley and his political rival, Edward Seaga, joined each other and shook hands. That was one of his last tours. Upon returning to Jamaica, Bob Marley found a type of malignant melanoma under his toes. Despite the illness, he kept touring on to Germany. After fighting the cancer for 8 months, he decided to head home and board a flight from Germany to Jamaica. On the flight, his vitals started to get low. They had to do an emergency landing in Miami. On his final words to his son Ziggy were, "Money can't buy you life." He died on the morning of May 11, 1981. On May 21, 1981, Jamaican Prime Minister Edward Seaga said the final eulogy to Marley, declaring, "His voice was an omnipotent cry in our electric world. His sharp mind, his sharp features, majestic look, and prancing style, a vivid etching on the landscape of our minds. Bob Marley was never seen. He was an experience who left an undeniable imprint with each encounter. Such a man could not be erased from his mind. He is part of the collective consciousness of the nation." Bob Marley left behind 11 children of all different lives. Bob Marley was awarded with many awards and grants, such as this one. This is the 2008 Grammy Awards that he won after his death. Bob Marley gave the world electronic music. His music stretched across the world, from India to West Africa. His message to the world was one love. Bob Marley was a hero. When he left this planet, his vision of one love, one world, one love, was starting to be heard everywhere. He had an atypical story from growing up in Jamaica Village to being one of the most memorable musicians of all time. Bob Marley performed not for the fame nor the money, but for the music. Bob Marley left behind one legacy, and that was one love, one heart, one mind. Bob Marley.